Math, 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 math.
Alright guys, it's time. Alright, battery's dead. Looks like it's not time. Gonna have to wait a few more days. Alright guys, so in this video we're going to be looking at rewriting equations in slope-intercept form. So let's get going. Grab your hipster flannel, toque, glasses, and here we go. Okay guys, so in this video we're going to be looking at rewriting equations in slope-intercept form. Now, the equation of a line written in y equals ax plus b form is said to be in slope-intercept form. So to do this, you need to isolate y. So let's go see how to do this. So let's say we're given two equations. Now, we already know that we can use the comparison method to solve the system, where we have y is equal to y. But the problem is, with these two equations, they're not in y equals ax plus b form. They're not in slope-intercept form. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn them into the proper form. So I'm just going to number these equation 1 and equation 2 to make my life a little bit easier. So if we look at equation 1, I have 4x plus y equals 2. Now I need this to look like y equals ax plus b. So to do that, I need to bring this 4x over to the other side. How do we do that? Well, we know if this is positive 4x, we're going to subtract 4x. So now this equation is y equals negative 4x plus 2. That's it. This one is now in y equals ax plus b form, or in slope-intercept form. Now if we do the same thing for equation 2, we have x minus y equals 3. Alright, well we're going to do the same thing. We need to bring this x over to the other side so that we can isolate y. So we're going to subtract x on both sides. And we have negative y, because there's the negative symbol right here, equals negative x plus 3. So now that I have this, the problem is I'm not allowed to have a negative variable right now. We can't have negative y. So the way we turn y positive without ruining our setup is we divide it by negative 1. Now, a negative and a negative will make a positive. But we also have to remember whatever we do on one side of the equation, we have to do on the other. So I have to divide everything by negative 1. So I have y equals a negative and a negative make a positive. So we have positive x and a positive and a negative make a negative, minus 3. Now that I have my two equations here and here, I can go and solve the system. So like we said, make y equal to y. So I can have negative 4x plus 2 equals x minus 3. And now I can start solving the system. So if I have negative 4x here and I want to bring it over to the other side, I add 4x on both sides, which is going to give me 2 equals 5x minus 3. And now if I want to bring, well, now I still need to isolate my x, so I need to bring the negative 3 over to the other side, so we add 3. So now I have 5 equals 5x, divide both by 5, because I have 5 with my x. 5 divided by 5 will give me 1, so we have 1x. And same thing here, so x is equal to 1. Or 1 is equal to x. So we figured out x, now we need to figure out y. So to do that, we take our first equation, which is y equals negative 4x plus 2, and we look and say, hey, we figured out that x is equal to 1. Okay, so we take our 1 and we substitute it in where we have our x. We have y equals negative 4 times 1 plus 2. Y equals negative 4, because 4 times 1, negative 4 times 1 is negative 4, plus 2, and y will equal negative 2. Now we want to make sure that we've done it correctly, so we're going to do the same thing where we have y equals x minus 3, because that was our other equation, and we take our y equals, we said that x was equal to 1, 1 minus 3, 1 minus 3 is equal to negative 2. Are they both the same? Yes, so we can say the answer to our system is 1, negative 2. So that's it. There are harder examples, which we're going to work on in class, but this is really to get you guys set up. So I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys in class. Hopefully this thing's going to be gone soon because it's getting itchy. See you later.